Welcome to this playthrough of Ys, the Vanished Omens for the Sega Master System. This game was released for this particular console in 1988 and has been released prior to that and has also been released since then about 1,000,000 times. So this is the version that I happened to stumble upon and I am thoroughly enjoying. So I'd like to take you guys on a little adventure with me. So here we are. We are Aaron, a young man who has washed up on shore in town. And if we go around and talk to some people, we'll gain some information here. Ever since the silver mine in the fields was shut down, prices in town keep rising. Make way, make way. There's a wounded man here. Who am I? I'm Dr. Craze. So we'll just chat with some of these townspeople and see what's going on. I am the poetess Rhea. My harmonica, my most treasured possession, has been stolen by the thieves. I cannot sing my songs without that harmonica. What will I do? Well, we'll go around and we'll see what's what here. So what wouldst thou like to do? So this looks like some kind of hospital. I guess we don't really need to do too much here for the time being. But we'll continue on our way through town here. Who wilt thou talk to? Let's see what the bartender has to say. The thieves are ruining this town. Something has to be done. How about thee? Wilt thou help? Alright, what does Muscular Man have to say? I've never seen thee around here before. I'm Gaelic. I hunt thieves. Why not join me for a drink? Alright. Since ancient times, a certain kind of seed known as rhoda has been found in this area. I know not what the seed is used for, but the taste of that seed is said to be most exquisite. I hope that someday I shall have a chance to taste it for myself. Okay. So we're keeping our eyes peeled for some rhoda seeds. The One-Eyed Man. Hey friend, couldst thou lend an ear to my sorrows? Okay. My name's Donis. I took all of my savings to buy a sapphire ring for my mother, but now the ring is gone. Those thieves must have it. Alright, so nobody has very much to say to us for the time being that is of any particular relevance. I have seen a suspicious-looking man in a dark cloak around here very often lately. His cloak glows. He gives me the creeps. Well, there's nothing more foreboding than a cloaked man, especially if his cloak glows. Hello, children. I used to have a marvelous shield, but some man in a black cloak took it from me. Wilt thou get it back for me? Nope, if I find it, it's all mine, buddy. Okay. Let's see. More children. My daddy says that a silver sword lies waiting for someone somewhere in our land. Okay, so there's a shield and a sword out there that we probably shouldn't spend money buying. There's a big tree in the fields called Rhoda. We always play there. Okay. I have been searching for thee. Return here once thou hast armed thyself, for I have a favour to beg of thee. Alright, so this is the seer's house. Alrighty. So, what else do we have down here? More people. Please listen to me. My children recently went to play in the fields, but now I hear there are evil creatures out there. I'm very worried. Alright then. The town seer is searching for a swordsman, I hear. How about thee? Why not go see the seer? Well, we were just there. Okay, so I think that these are shops. Okay, so this is the weapon shop. So we can get, for now, you know, what we could do, before we buy anything, there is a shop up at the top that we have not been to. And I happened to chance upon this when I played this through the first time, where I ended up buying the Sapphire Ring. There's some jerk in town who has the Sapphire Ring that guy was just talking about. And we can buy it from him for $1,000. So let's try that. That's the bar. Okay, where is this guy's house? I think it's somewhere over in this general direction, maybe? Has to be another open door. Yeah, there we go. And then this creeper at the village market, what dost thou wish to do? So let's buy. See, he has a sapphire ring. Oh, this sapphire ring would win the heart of any maiden. Make you a deal. 1,000 gold pieces. Sure. Okay. So now if we go into our equipment, we've got no equipment, but we do have the sapphire ring in our inventory. So what we can do now is go and give it to the guy at the bar, because he'll be quite happy to have that back, and it's always nice to do a good deed. So I think it was the one-eyed man. They were selling this ring at the market. Thou hast bought it back for me. Oh, thank thee. Let me give you these 1,500 gold pieces as a small reward. There we go. So we've got a little bit of a profit now. Alright, so we're finished there. And I guess what we should do is also save our data. And I'm just going to save down into slot number 5 here, just for fun. Okay, so now that we have some more money, now we can go and buy a couple of things. So whatever we can afford here. So our short sword, I think we're best to get for now. A short sword is useful for many things, not just fighting. It's 500 gold pieces, so we can get one of those. And then that's all that we can get there for now. And we can go next door to the armor shop. So let's get some armor. I guess we might as well get a chainmail. So that's 400 gold pieces. So let's get that. And then I think the shield is 700 gold pieces. So that's too much money. We only have 600 gold left. So for now, at least we've got some armor. So we'll just save. I'm just going to save off in here because why not? And the other thing that we need to do is equip our armor, but I'm going to wait till we get a little bit closer to the exit of town to do that. Like many games, if you don't equip your armor and weapons, you're going to be in trouble. Alright, so let's do that then. So here we've got our sword, our short sword, and painfully makes you go through the menu. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so now you can see our little dude's holding a sword, and we've got our armor on, but no shield yet. So let us just save quickly once again, and we'll head on out now into town. And here's that rockin' music. Love this music. Okay, so this game uses the bump system for combat, so there's no sword swinging button, none of that. You're just simply forced to bump into your enemies to kill them. And each enemy will drop money. So you can see here, we've got 620 gold now. So we've made 10 gold from fighting those two, each of those guys. So we're up to 620, and we need more than that before we can go and get our shield, right? We need 700 in total. So we'll just keep fighting these guys. And I'm just gonna save once in a while, because if we run into, there's this horrible dog, I call him Disintegrado Dog, and if we run into Disintegrado Dog, it's gonna kill us so good, and it's not even gonna be funny. We literally just disintegrate into nothingness, so he's a little bit too strong for us. The other thing too is that if you go to your status menu, you can see that you've got HP, we have 15, experience, we have 156, and we need 200 to get to that next level. So we're gathering experience quite quickly by fighting these guys. What's convenient about them too is that they respawn. There's Disintegrado Dog, I'm not even going to touch that guy. So we did take some damage there. But what's convenient is if we just stand still on the field, we replenish our health. So that's something different from other games where you'd have to be buying herbs or potions or some other type of healing mechanism. But we should be getting close to 700 gold. Almost. We need another $18. Oh, and we died. It's that simple to get roasted in this game. Thank goodness we saved so recently. Or else we'd be in trouble. Wouldn't you say? So yeah, you have a really hard time at the beginning of the game. Just trying not to get killed. And you kind of have to bump into enemies at an angle. Like if you hit them straight on, you take damage, but if you hit them on an angle, then they take damage and you don't. So it's trying to find a balance there, and it's a little bit tricky. I found even in good practice with this game, it's hard to kind of strike that balance sometimes. And as you can see, when it's that easy to die, sometimes it's hard to know like what you're doing wrong. Man, oh man, we lost a lot of money there. Let's save. Okay. I'm just gonna keep hunting monsters out here. But at least on the bright side, we get to listen to this rockin' soundtrack some more. And I would listen to the soundtrack all day long if I could. Not gonna lie. It's pretty good. Some people have said that it's one of those soundtracks that kind of revolutionized the need to have good soundtracks in games. Not to say that there weren't good soundtracks before Ys, of course. There were, but this is certainly one that has been redone and redone by many. And one that I was not really much aware of until I actually started playing this game recently for the first time. So I'm really glad to have run into it. Okay, so we have 708 gold. So let's just save our game in case something terrible happens to us on the way back to town here. And let's go get us a shield, and then continue on our quest. And we'll kill things that we can on the way, of course, because we want to keep building up that experience as much as possible. So, if we head back down to town here, we can pass all these folks that we've spoken with already and go back to our nice weapons and armor shop and pick up that shield. Okay, so we're gonna get a small shield, please. Right, so that's that. So let's equip that. We've got, there we go, small shield. So now our little dude is gonna hold a shield. How sweet. There it is. Okay, so just save quickly, and now we are on our way. I saw the head of the town market pick up a sapphire ring. He will sell anything, even stolen goods. Well, that we knew. The town seer is searching for a swordsman. How about thee? Well, on that note, let's go and see the seer and see what she has to say. Her name is Sarah, according to the manual. I am grateful for thy kind help. Dost thou know of the books of Ys? No. Ys is the name of an ancient kingdom which ruled this land long ago. Before the kingdom of Ys collapsed, the 6 books of Ys were vanished into darkness. This crystal shows that the books of Ys are hidden in a temple in the hills. Wilt thou find the books and return with them? Okay. Praise all gods. Many thanks upon thee. Take this crystal and let it serve as thy guide. Okay, so we got the crystal. So that's positive. Alright. That sound was us leveling up somehow. There's a big tree in the fields called Rhoda. We always play there. Okay, so we're at 267 out of 400. So 400 points till our next level. And 28 gold. Alright, so we're well equipped here. So, let's go and have a look around. Hast thou spoken to the one-eyed man? His name is Donis. He's probably hiding from work somewhere around here. Well, we found him in the bar already, so we don't need to chat with him again. But we should go back out into the field and go fight some more fights, because that, alas, is what we are here for. Who are you? Okay, we spoke with this person. Silver prices are rising. The mine is closed down.